welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then my name is Aisha, welcome. So I'm super excited for today's video because I'm doing a mega collab. So I've teamed up with some amazing girls here on YouTube, and there are a lot of us in this together, and we have decided to bring you a glam Christmas or holiday makeup look, which I love because Christmas is my favorite time of year. I love all the Christmas colors, the golds, the reds, the greens. And so I am really happy about this, and I want to say thank you so much to Glam by Deep, whose channel I'm going to leave in the description box below, because she invited me to do this, and I'm really honored to be a part of this huge thing here on YouTube. There are also so many other talented girls in this collab, and I'm going to leave all their videos down below, so make sure you go check those out after you're done watching this one, because I already know that they're going to be creating some beautiful glam Christmas looks, and I'm also giving you something to do over the Christmas holidays, so make sure you check out the description box to see all the details down there. And I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I know that this year has been quite a difficult one for everyone, for most of us anyway, and I hope that in this Christmas period you can kind of relax a little bit, hopefully spend time with your loved ones, or at least have a really nice day on Christmas Day. So I'm sending you my love and I think it's time to get stuck into the makeup, so I'm going to stop rambling and we're going to get straight on into the video. I'm going to start with eyes because that's going to be the main focus of this look. So I'm going to start by priming using the P. Louise base. This one is in the shade Rumor 02 and I absolutely love it, and I just like to pop a little pea-sized amount onto either eye. You don't need too much. I have definitely learned from my mistakes, because I usually put way too much on, and I'm just gonna blend that out roughly using a kind of fluffy brush. So let me know what your plans are for Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas? What are the rules in your country? Are you allowed to visit your family? Are you just gonna be staying at home watching movies? Do let me know, I'm very curious. And I was contemplating doing a very simple glam look, but you guys know me by now, I am very extra when I do makeup. So I think we're gonna be doing some red, some gold, some green. So it's gonna be a little bit different. And then I promise for New Year's glam, I'm going to do something a bit more simple. I promise, okay? Hold me on that. The eye portion, we're gonna do a super close-up zoom in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And of course, for this look, I'm gonna be using my BPerfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette because it has some really gorgeous Christmassy shades. And I'm gonna start off with the shade Forest, which is a really dark forest green. And I'm going to start packing this into the crease. It can be super messy. I'm really packing it on so that I get maximum pigmentation. And with a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going over the edges to start blending them out a little bit so that it looks a little bit softer. Obviously that was a very harsh line that I did before, but you can see that these just blend out amazingly. Is that a word? Like literally, I usually struggle so much with green eyeshadow. They are one of the hardest eyeshadows to work with, but these are the only ones that I've found that are so pigmented and so easy to blend. Like, look how much softer that looks already. Please ignore this monstrosity of a brow. I've been too lazy to pluck my eyebrows, so I'm going for the hairy look. Now I'm gonna do a red. So I'm gonna take a mixture of this one. This is called Chili Pepper. And I'm gonna mix it with Blaze, which is a bit lighter, this one up here. And I'm gonna just put this on the inner portion of the crease. So like in the inner corner, maybe just take it halfway across. How Christmassy does this look already? Yes. Red is another hard shade to formulate, but BPerfect has just done these so well. I'm taking a fluffy brush and just blending the edges. We don't have much space to blend because I'm basically going into my eyebrow right now, but that's okay. Then we're going to take a lighter green shade, Tropics, which is this one here. You can see that I've hit pan. I really love this shade. It's going above that forest green shade all the way to the outer corner. You can't see that much of a difference between the two, the darker and the lighter green, but later I'm going to go back in with the darker one to hopefully add a little bit more contrast. And then again with a clean fluffy brush, just blending out the edges. Don't worry about this outer corner because I'm going to fix that later. And to blend out even further, I'm going to take this yellow shade, which is called Yellow. As you can see, we lost a little bit of the green, so I'm going back in with the lighter green shade just to intensify it a little bit, then just going over again with the yellow. Trust the process. It looks like an absolute disaster at this point, but hopefully we're gonna make it work. Then quickly going back in with Forest, which is the forest green shade, just below everything, like right on the crease. Here's where hopefully it's all gonna start looking a bit more put together. I'm going to cut my crease, so I've got the Garnier micellar water and a cotton bud. I've just put a little bit on the tip of the cotton bud, and we're gonna start removing the excess product and kind of carve out where we want our cut crease to go. Then again, taking the P. Louise base in 02. This time I've just got a tiny amount on the back of my hand there. Just gonna go over the lid. Much better, in my opinion anyway. Now, I wanna do some sort of halo eyes. So on the inner corner, I think I'm gonna take Forest. I'm gonna use a flat brush just to pack that on. And that's going basically 1/3 of the way in. Then on the outer third, I'm going to take a mix of the two red shades here, and I'm going to pack that on the outer corner. Okay, and now in the center, I want to go for a gold. I'm going to take Rum. So beautiful, it's so reflective. I am obsessed. And because it is pretty bronzy, I want to lighten it up a tiny bit. I'm actually going to take the Tati palette and I'm going to take the shade Aura mixed with Soothe. Put that on the very center. That really did lighten it up a lot. Obviously, we're going to need to blend this a little bit, so just going over the edges. And I'm actually taking the black in the Carnival palette and just going over the very outer corner because I just want to add a little bit more contrast. Then just blending the green and gold into each other. And for now, I think that will do for the eyes. I'm going to clean up the outer edges. I also removed a little bit of the red from the inner corner because it was just too far in and it was making me look a little bit angry. Okay, we're gonna go on to the face now. For my foundation, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Superstay. This one is in the shade Sand, and I'm just gonna blend that in using a beauty blender. For concealer, I'm taking the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in 2N Vanilla. I'm gonna put this under the eyes. Blending that in with my beauty blender. I think it's looking a little bit better already. Foundation really does just save the day. For bronzer, I've been loving a cream bronzer, so I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. Sorry, it's like disgusting. I hate the packaging. I mean, it's so beautiful, but you get fingerprints all over it. It gets so dirty. Anyway, this one is the Fenty Cream Bronzer in the shade Macchiato. And again, just using my beauty blender. I literally just use my beauty blender for everything these days. I can't even be bothered with brushes at the moment. This bronzer is so nice because it's got a very natural finish and it really blends in so easily. Also gonna put that down the neck because I am way more pale than I thought I was. It matches a bit more now. And for blush, I'm taking the Clinique Cheek Pot blush. This one is in 01 Ginger Pot. And guess what? I'm gonna blend it in with my beauty blender. This would probably be better with a brush, actually. Okay, not using the beauty blender, I'm gonna use a brush. For highlighter, I'm going to use an OG favourite. I love this one for Christmas. It's the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter, the collab with Jaclyn Hill, and it's a beautiful champagne gold colour. Hopefully it's going to complement the eyes, the gold on the eyes. A little bit down the nose, down the centre, and also on the chin. It's Christmas, we need to shine, we need to be sparkly. Glowy. So there is no such thing as too much. I think we can go back to the eyes, and I'm just going to connect and copy what I did on the upper lash line. I think I'm taking a pencil brush, starting with the red shades, so Chili Pepper and Blaze, these two here. Just gonna connect the outer corner and the lower lash line together, and then on the inner corner I'm going to take Forest, so the dark green shade, and in the center, you guessed it, we're going to take Rum, so the golden bronze shade. Then taking the Rimmel matte, what is this? The Rimmel Lasting Drama Liquid Ink Matte Liner, and I'm going to just create a tiny wing. I'm just going to line the upper lash line. And to balance everything out a bit, because the lower lash line does look pretty intense, I do kind of look like I've been punched in the eyes, so I'm taking the MAC Black Truck Gel Liner, and I'm just going to use this to line the waterline, so nothing special. Then I'm taking the Champagne Pop Highlighter again, and I'm actually going to use this to highlight the brow bone, just over that yellow shade that we had down before, and then also highlighting the inner corners. Now applying some mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, as usual. Now I think we're gonna do lips. So obviously when you think of Christmas, you think of a red lip. So I've got the lip pencil in Cherry by MAC, and I'm just gonna use this to line the lips. And for my liquid lipstick today, this is my go-to red. It is the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick. This one is the shade Chateau M. I love this. It's like a true red, classic glam red. Now I need to go and fix these brows because they are a disaster. Then I'm gonna also apply some false lashes, and then I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look, and it's something a little bit different, not the most glam wearable look for Christmas time, but I had a lot of fun creating it. And again, I want to say thank you so much to all the other girls in this collab for inviting me to be a part of it, and I'm so excited to see all of their videos. I know they're all going to be amazing. There are going to be so many different kinds of looks, which is the great thing about all these makeup artists coming together to do this. And yeah, here is what the eyes are looking like. I don't know, I'm not too happy with how it turned out, to be honest, but I mean, it was fun to do. It's a bit of a mess, not gonna lie, but it's kind of like a bit editorial, grungy, if you will. Not what I was going for, but I don't know, kind of cool anyway. Also, can we talk about how cute these earrings are? They're from Tiger. They were like €1.50 or something like that, but they're so cute, these little presents. I love them. Definitely gonna be wearing those on Christmas Day. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below. Also ring the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload. Again, Merry Christmas if I don't speak to you guys before the 25th, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.